What are we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today on this Friday? I do apologize for not showing up yesterday. You know, Thursday I see my therapist at 4:30, and sometimes it's a mood killer because she want to get all in your feelings and shit. I told her ass I'll see you every other week from now on. I need to like cut down on the feelings. Anyway, let's talk about the people who we hope need therapy and are in therapy too. We're gonna start with Shane and Ashley. Shane and Ashley, the people said in the comments last week that y'all need to like chill out on even trying to find anybody right now and deal with your health issues. Everyone agrees it ain't fair to be bringing somebody in right now when you got all this going on. You guys got way too much going on, and we still, for the life of us, don't understand. We all in agreement. We don't understand why you want to bring somebody in and why that person would want to be in with all y'all. Now, to add to that, when you was having your little luncheon with SARA, I don't remember you mentioning what you got going on and why you really is looking for a sister wife or a girlfriend for your wife. Because that's what you're looking for, a girlfriend for your wife. So I didn't hear you mention anything, and I think you should, so she can make a decision if she really want to enter into a painful relationship. I think you need to do that. So the red flag problem for me with SARA is she's never been in a committed relationship. She's never been in a committed relationship, and they're pressuring the shit out of her, and they want her to make this fast decision. She said, let us go on a couple of more dates. And while we're on these couple of more dates, before we, while we're in this process, I will be committed to you as we're going through this process till we go on a few more dates. The problem is, she gonna back out. I'm telling you guys, she gonna back out because it's too much too soon, and you want her to just, especially if you ain't told her the other shit yet. So I just don't see this relationship going anywhere once you really tell her why you want you to be this girl's girlfriend. Nasty Nick and the Nasty Girls. This episode, we was able to beat April's brother, Billy. Billy is about to go to Florida. I think that's where they said he's about to go to Florida. So she's kicking it with her brother before he go and catching him up on what the Nasty Nick and the Nasty Girl's been doing before he leave. Billy already said he is not in favor of the relationship and what they got going on here. He don't like that shit. He think it's nasty, and he think Nick is a lazy ass bum, which we all think he's a lazy ass bum. And like he told his sister, he's like, I think he is playing all of you guys. You guys go to work while his ass sit at home. Like, what does he do? Like, what does he do? And of course she comes to his defense. He says he takes care of the baby. And I said the same thing he said. Well, what the hell was he doing before the baby was born? He wasn't doing shit, and your other son didn't need any damn care. So what is it that he do? I'm gonna tell you what he was doing, brother. He was reading. So she told the brother that they are looking to bring in a fourth wife. And so he was like, yeah, I think it's too soon. Like, why are you guys bringing in a fourth wife? You just got Danielle. She's like, well, you know how we like to move fast. That's how we like to move. She's like, yeah, you move fast with Danielle, and look what happened. Her ass ended up leaving. How does Danielle feel about you guys bringing in a whole nother woman? And of course, she's like, Danielle, she's okay with it. She's agreeable with it. And he's like, are you sure? She's not telling you just what you want to hear. Same thing I said, because she's absolutely telling you what you want to hear, because when she goes to the producers, she's nervous and don't know what to do, and she ain't all for it. With you guys, she's like, yeah, I'm good with it, head bobbing. That's how you know she nervous and ain't telling the truth, because her head start bobbing. You guys should know that shit by now. I bet you they gave him a credit card, and he got a bank account, and they put 10% of money in there like they paying him tithes. I bet you that's what they doing with his ass. He probably got a whole ass account, and they give him money every month as they paying the bills and doing everything else, while he just sitting there being smart and taking care of the baby. Now what he need to do is switch it off and let one of the girls take care of the baby while his punk ass go to work. There's nothing more to say about Nasty Nick and the Nasty Girls. They just getting their butt used, but they don't mind. If they like it, I love it. What can you do? They don't mind this little old weasel. There's nothing, they don't mind this little weasel taking their money. Apparently he got some good peen that they want to pay for, because that's what they do, and they paying for it. He's a kept ass man. That's all he is, and he ain't even a motherfucking trophy. You ain't even a trophy, Nick. You're not a trophy. You're an asshole, but you're not a trophy. Nyla and Naheem. So they got a whole nother couple and they going on a little picnic. And please tell me, what the hell was she doing with her hands? What was that? Was that noodles, spaghetti strings? It just looked nasty to me, because after she hugged her, she didn't even go wash her hands. Like, she just got her hand, like, I don't know what the hell that shit was, but it just looked nasty and contaminated. Anyway, they take their ass on a little damn picnic so they can have a little conversation with this couple, so they can kind of pick their brain about what it's like to be in a poly relationship and what they went through during their relationships, because apparently this other couple, he had a few wives, but none of his shit worked out. So as Nyla and the young lady is talking, the lady is letting her know what it's like, feelings, and how it is that you will be jealous. She even said she dealt with some jealousy, and it's just gonna come up, it's gonna happen. And then Nyla's dumbass is gonna sit there and say that, no, I won't be jealous. And the girl is like, you don't even know what you're gonna be until you get into it. And I guarantee you, Nyla, you're going to be jealous. You've never seen your man with another woman before. And God forbid if she fine or finer than you. So homeboy said, he said he was married. I think he was married for about 5 years. And this chick came in, the one we sitting here looking at that's sitting at the table. She came in as the second wife. The first wife didn't want nothing to do with this little poly shit. So because of that, she divorced his ass in 2 months and she boned out. So then he finds a second person. That one left too. He said people was in her ear and she left. So now he's left with one, just one. But if you didn't notice, like I noticed, as he was talking about that second wife, she was starting to feel some kind of way. And Nyla caught it too. I'm like, Nyla caught it too, because she looked at her like, damn, because when he started talking about that second wife, her whole facial expression just changed. Personally, I don't think the Nahims is here for anything. I feel like they just on here playing. I really do. I think they just on here getting a check. Danielle, Garrett, and Natalia. Oh. Did you guys see Danielle's face when Natalia asked her about the wedding? So now they start talking about this baby. And it seems like to me, Natalia was trying to be shady, basically saying that she got pregnant on purpose. But here's the thing, bitch, that ain't even your husband. That's her man. You're on loan. You're alone. He's on loan to you. So for you to sit here, and you shouldn't even be worried about her being fertile, if she used the condom or not. She ain't sitting there asking you what you and Garrett did. So what gives you the right to ask this woman who's been married to her husband for 14 years how to... Girl, I would have cussed Natalia's ass out because she was being shady with it, and Danielle knew it, because Danielle just started looking at her like, bitch, I know you ain't trying to insinuate some shit. Danielle was catching the shade, but Danielle was able to bring something back once they got that damn phone call. So they get that phone call that the judge said, no, ain't nobody getting married, no way, no how. You already got a woman. You ain't gonna come over here in Rio and do that God thing over here and play us with Jesus. He's like, no, God, you will not. So there will be no wedding. So Garrett's like, I can't understand why I can't have a wife and a girlfriend. But because that's not what they know what you're doing over there, sir. They don't want you contaminating their damn village. They know what you're doing over there. So I'm glad that was God. That was God, Garrett, because you didn't get what you want. But all you've been doing for a whole month is doing a nasty to this little girl, getting your rocks off. For what? I can't be a woman to sit there. She just rolls up. I couldn't do that, y'all. I couldn't do that. I don't like the thought of another woman touching my husband. I could not do what Danielle is doing. There's no freaking way. Phone call, Danielle said, well, it must be God's will. And I'm like, it sure was God's will. Now Natalia's looking at her sideways because she felt the shade. So her and Garrett go for a little walk, and they leave Natalia behind because she got upset. She went in the bedroom crying and shit because she ain't getting a hold of the money just yet. And Danielle, I'm telling you, better get a damn prenup if that shit comes up again. So they go take a little walk. so they could talk about what happened, because he's trying to decide now, should he get a K1 visa. But at the same time, he's like, this shit is going to take a whole nother couple of months. He don't want to wait. And you're sitting there looking at his eyes dart around. He trying to think of something else to do. He don't want to wait 6 months to a year for this girl. That's why he going to go get him a whole nother person in the United States. I don't see them making it, but I heard that they got married in Brazil. Please let me know if that is factual or not, because I do not know, and I probably won't look it up because I really don't care that much until it pops up on the show. But they a hot ass mess. I hope they don't drag out the rest of this shit. Next week I hope we see the new woman. Like, they need to speed this shit up, because right now they just giving us like fillers with people, and then they'll give us one good one with a couple, and it's like fillers with the other 4. It's like, please let's get on with it. Well, I'll see you guys with something else later. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.